So why is Chainsaw Man the best new gen anime we have gotten in years? Chainsaw Man, created by the author Tasuki Fujimoto, was created in January 20th of 2019, which came in around the same time as Jujutsu Kaisen. He created other works like Fire Punch and created this meme, which is still really popular today, and the award-winning Look Back, which is really beloved by many fans, especially on TikTok and other things. And it's really like an amazing masterpiece which has created, which has kind of changed the industry as a whole. And good night, Eri. I don't want to talk about this manga. Just know Tasuki Fujimoto made it. Fun fact about Tasuki Fujimoto: he chara levitated one time. I'm just gonna show you guys the recording of that because it's kind of crazy. Okay, moving away from Tasuki Fujimoto, let's actually talk about how Chainsaw Man fares well against other shounen manga, such as JJK, Sakamoto Days, and Shonen Jump as a whole. The only real competitor in the industry to Chainsaw Man is JJK, and JJK has amazing fights and amazing characters. And I think the reason that is because of characters such as Yuji Tadori and everyone's favorite masochist, Satoru Gojo. Now, Gojo is by far the most popular character in JJK. Also Sukuna, but he really is popular, kind of appealing to kind of the female gaze, and also everyone look he just loves the guy, and I'm part of those people, but let's not talk about that. Blue Jiriya's our character. Now with Sokomoto Days. Honestly, it's just all about guns. Like, I feel like people actually read the manga and are caught up to the latest chapters, don't even know what's happening in the manga. Cause I for sure don't know. Like, I watched like a few seasons of the anime and I was tapped into like 10 chapters of the manga. Then bang, like just stop watching the series instantly. Nothing to do with the manga or anime, but it started to get less and less interesting after the hype of like season 2 starting. Now, Manga Plus is the official publishing company by Shonen Jump, which shows the manga online. Okay, now as you can see, Chainsaw Man is the highest at the moment, right next to One Piece, and Sakamoto Days it's there. Now, the latest chapter of Chainsaw Man, chapter 231, just kinda came out a few days ago, and apparently this is the last chapter before the actual end of Chainsaw Man. So there's one more chapter releasing March 24th, and this is honestly pretty depressing. And I personally hope, right, Chainsaw Man gets a part 3, because I don't actually want this to be some time loop and bang, Chainsaw Man's over, manga's done. Like, I don't want any of that. I really do hope the series still does continue, and this is just some plot twist Tasuki Fujimoto created. Okay, I've been seeing a lot of like videos on TikTok of like a bunch of creators talking about this chapter, and like I feel like take every creator's opinion with a grain of salt, especially mine. But as you saw, there is a new chapter, and I hope that it doesn't end here still. Now, speaking about social media, the edits of Chainsaw Man have been going insane this month. To all my Chainsaw Man editors, continue what you're doing, gang. Now, the Chainsaw Man cosplayers, on the other hand, for sure continue with what you're doing. Okay, it's gonna sound crazy, but guys, she is cosplaying pretty good if you ask me. Okay, enough of my gold power. Basically, with Chainsaw Man, I think a really great element to the manga is how Tasuki Fujimoto draws the manga really well. Not like artistically amazing like how One Punch Man looks. More like it's very creative. Like, I personally read Chainsaw Man and think, hey, if I wanted to copy an art style from a mangaka, it would have to be from Chainsaw Man. It looks nice. I love the way he draws faces, hair, characters in general. Like, Chainsaw Man has an amazing art style, and I think it's really unique and separated compared to like other mangas. Because like some mangas really have generic art styles, but For example, with like Geiga Kutami, the creator of JJK, it's a really different and also unique art style. But it's hard to find mangakas which have such an art style. If you made it to the end of the video, you clearly enjoy the content, please drop a sub. And I like thank you guys for watching the video. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna be making more manga slash anime type videos. And if you can, just drop a comment, tell me how you felt about the video. I'm gonna make another video about Chainsaw Man, Reze, bunch of other characters, and especially Power.